Most people dread the spring cleanup because it usually means spending hours hunched over, fighting with a heavy, awkward tool that barely gets the job done. But this thing from YEELOR actually changes the math on how much effort you need to put into your yard. The first thing you notice when you pick it up is how surprisingly light it is. At just 2.5 pounds, it doesn't feel like you're lugging around a piece of industrial equipment, which is a massive win when you've got a large area to cover. The handle stretches out to 66 inches, so even if you're on the taller side, you aren't going to be walking around with a permanent slouch. It's a simple stainless steel design, but it feels solid enough that you aren't worried about it snapping the moment you hit a thick patch of moss or matted grass. What really makes this stand out, though, is the head. It uses these semicircular hook tines that seem to grab onto thatch and pine needles way more effectively than those old-school straight-tine rakes that just seem to glide over the top of the debris. It's got 21 pairs of these spring steel teeth, and they have just enough flex to dig in without getting stuck on every single rock or root in the soil. The connection point is reinforced with 2 bolts instead of the usual single screw, which is a smart move because that's usually where these things fail first. It feels sturdy, and there's almost no wobble when you're pulling back on a heavy load of dead grass. Now, it isn't perfect. Because it's designed to be lightweight and easy to store, the handle is segmented. While that's great for tucking it away in a crowded shed, some might find the assembly process a little tedious if they're the type who likes to keep their tools ready to go at a moment's notice. You do have to make sure those bolts are tightened down properly, or you might feel a little bit of play after a few hours of heavy work. Also, if you have a massive, neglected lawn with years of deep-set thatch, you're still going to break a sweat, but this definitely makes the process feel less like a chore and more like a quick cleanup. It's one of those tools that just does exactly what it promises, without any unnecessary bells and whistles. If you're tired of fighting with your lawn every season, this is a pretty solid way to make the job a whole lot easier on your back.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.